Yes, guys, welcome back to the Juice Show. It's Thursday. It's time for your second little shot of juice this week. And tonight we are going to be chatting a bit of married versus single, Ash, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
And we're going to be talking about those things that women seem to think men find attractive, but actually has the opposite effect. And of course, we're going to have a little bit of Am I the Arsehole? To discuss as well. It's just me and Ash tonight, so we're going to dive straight in. Ash?
Yes, mate.
Good looking back at Tuesday's show. That was a fun
Great
one.
show Tuesday.
This one will be a little bit more lighthearted.
Yeah, well.
Less
we
in-depth
went a bit deep, didn't we?
conversations.
But
Yeah.
Make sure you go check that one out on YouTube and Spotify, guys.
All good. Right. Can you hit me up with a little bit of married versus
I
single?
will indeed, mate. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Before we do Married v Single, I've got a quick gripe.
Go on.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Aldi and Hemel Hempstead. Disgrace.
Aldi or Aldi?
Aldi.
The shop.
The shop.
All right,
the
hit me up.
superstore.
The
Right.
one on the crossroads.
Yeah, you know the one.
I know the
Yeah,
one.
yeah. Went in there. Do my weekly shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pick a couple of beautiful little avocados. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know me, I want a health kick, right?
Yeah.
And avocados are high in very nice fats.
Yeah.
I pay for them, take them home, I have them as part of my lunch. Yeah. I open them up. I'm thinking, they feel a bit soft. What's going on here?
Did you buy ripe
Listen.
and ready?
They're a bit soft, right? I'm like, that's a bit weird. So I slice them open, get all the way around, open it, black inside.
Ooh.
Nightmare.
Well,
Nightmare.
that's racist.
What?
That's racist.
What?
Judging a fruit by its colour.
They're not supposed to be black.
That's racist as well. How are you to say?
Well, they identify as green inside.
Yeah.
So to find a black one,
Not your one,
I was a bit
clearly.
shocked and surprised.
Yeah. So they're gone
So-
rotten.
Yeah. And then I checked the packet. I was like,
Yeah.
they can't be out of date. I just bought them today.
Yeah, yeah.
Check the packet, 2 days out of date. And they're putting them on the shop
That's
shelves.
unbelievable now.
That's bad, isn't it?
I mean, you go
What a waste of
you
money.
go to like a known prestigious supermarket such as Aldi, and you're not getting the top quality produce you would expect. That's weird.
Bro.
That's weird.
No, come on. Regardless of where you're buying them from, they should be at least like in date that day.
Yeah,
Not
no,
2
I'm,
days
I'm
out.
being facetious. You should.
That's shocking.
Wherever you go, they shouldn't be selling you rotten
And then
fruit.
and then I'm faced with a decision, right? Do I
Eat rotten fruit.
Do
It's not
I-
a bush tucker trial. Why? What decision was it? I can only think of one decision.
The decision is, do I go back to the shop and swap it for one that isn't out of date?
Right.
And that was just long. So I've just
No,
come
yeah,
back from
exactly.
there. So I'm not going to go back there.
Yeah.
So then I went for the alternative.
Take a photo and email customer service.
Oh.
What? That's
Oh,
the
was
only
that? I should have done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably makes more sense
Okay,
than what I did.
No, let me hear the option that you took.
Well, I ate the little bit that was green.
the skin.
There was a little bit. There's a tiny little bit in the corner of the avocado that wasn't
Yeah.
black.
Nice.
So I decided to get some money's worth. And so I ate that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the
But
bit
yeah.
that had gone so mouldy it had gone back to green. The black bit was healthier.
Aldi, Hemel Hempstead Aldi, disgraceful.
Yeah. Make
Sort
sure.
yourselves out.
Make sure. I tell you what, when a business gets cancelled by a platform as big as ours, they really struggle afterwards.
Hey,
So
one day, who knows? We
I
may
do-
become mega pod stars, and then Aldi will have a lot to say for themselves.
I do fear for Aldi. Fair enough. When I worked for Audi, as in AUDI, the car brand, I had a guy that I worked with who his nan, I think she was slightly senile,
Yeah.
always thought he worked for Aldi, and he just gave up correcting her.
Yeah.
So she thought he worked at the supermarket. He was like, I just can't
Oh,
bother.
yeah.
He's like, every time, she just like, and I
Yeah.
say, no, it's not that one. It's the
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
And she goes, how is it?
Yeah.
How is
He's
it,
just
Jack?
sold 10 motors that weekend.
Yeah,
He's-
how's it going at Aldi?
yeah.
Is it-
How's stacking the shelves?
yeah, is it good? The self-checkout's having a big effect. Yes, it's a common misconception. Right, so let's have a little look. We'll do a bit of married v single.
Yeah, let's do it.
We
So
This is-
what's the question? And this is just so everyone knows.
What
You're married,
things-
I'm single, and
Yeah.
you're giving the married perspective here, and I'm giving this perspective
Yeah,
of
well,
a
I guess
single
they'll be
person.
similar because it's kind of at that early stage thing that maybe girls are doing to attract a guy. But I think ultimately what we're dealing with is people that, or women, should I say, that are trying to come off a certain way
Yep.
to attract people, but it's actually having the adverse effects.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
I've got some here. I don't know if we took all these screenshots. I think we got. So this one here is one of the most obvious ones for me.
Right.
And it's this kind of Towie, Love Island-y fillers, the teeth, the eyebrow, like everything just being the same. So you've just got a duplicate. You know, in Inside Out, where the boyfriend just comes off the production line and there's like hundreds of them. You know, in the Disney Pixar
Inside
film.
Out.
You know, the Disney
Is that
Pixar
the one
film?
with the
teen-
she's
the
in
girl.
the brain?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
different
yeah.
emotions
You know, when they meet the boyfriend and then there's like just millions of
of the
them,
same
duplicate
Yeah.
boyfriend coming off.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. A lot of people now just all want to look
Copy and
exactly
paste
the same.
job, innit?
Yeah. Just look exactly the same. That's the lips I want. That's the nose I want. My eyebrows have to be brushed up, like lacquered up,
And fake, and
my
tattooed.
teeth have to be like a gum shield, bright white gum shield. What happened to just be yourself?
Like a
right?
gum shield is crazy.
Make the best of yourself. Listen, I'm not. We've said before on this show, we're not adverse to a little bit of tweaking if it makes you happy, it makes you more comfortable. But that doesn't mean everyone has to look exactly the same. And you see a lot of girls, and it's normally the ones that were normally attractive to begin with that end up wrecking themselves. So here's just kind of, well, it's just a little example on the screen. But where do you stand? Is that something? Because have you ever, like, we obviously chat with like guys over the years. I've still yet to meet a guy in a group discussion that said, do you know what I love in a girl? It's one of the sexiest things. You know, when they get those massive lips that stick out and like they're really, so it looks like they've been stung by a bit. No one's ever said that. No one's ever said that. So why does every girl doing it to try and look? Because they don't look, unless it's done like super subtly, they never look natural. And I don't know any guys really that like unnatural things.
Yeah, like, okay, I, like you, have not come across anybody who, in this instance, would prefer picture right to picture left. That is not adding up for me. I think where the problem is this Instagram era where girls are basically competing with other hot girls online, and all their pictures are incredible. So then they feel this obligation to glow themselves up to try and match that look that everyone else seems to adore because it gets
but
hundreds
guys
of
aren't
thousands
adoring it.
of likes. No, but this is what I'm
It's
saying.
other women that are
They're
doing
not
that.
doing
They're
it.
like, oh my God, your cheekbones look stunning.
They're not
And
doing
it's
it
like
to
they
get.
look
Yeah, but that's the thing. They're not doing
skeleton.
it to get a guy. They're doing it to compete against what other girls look like. That's what I think. And maybe we should get a woman on to come and talk to us about this.
More
But that's
women
where
on.
I see it. But what happens, I think, is that picture left. Yeah.
Yeah.
She sees all these Instagram models. She's like, right, okay, that's a certain look. She obviously is a massive influencer. She's got hundreds of thousands of followers. She looks like this. I need to look a bit more like that. And so she'll put a bit of filler in. Yeah. She'll do her eyebrows a certain way, and then she'll probably contour her nose. And then she'll take some pictures, and then she'll post them. She's like, oh, I'm still not there. I'm still not as good looking. And then it leads to another round of enhancements, and then another round of enhancements, and then another round of enhancements. And then before you know it, she's moving like Pete Burns.
Yeah.
And
this
it's
is
not attractive at all. But it's too far gone. It's not the look, it's the psyche of it, I think.
Yeah, it's like a mental illness,
It
really.
is.
Yeah.
I think it really,
it's like
really is.
body dysmorphia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what's happening, because there's no doubt in my mind, like, that most blokes, and I think you'll agree with me. Most blokes would prefer a more naturally looking woman with less like makeup and enhancements, maybe like whatever, like maybe some subtle ones, like you say. But no guy, no straight bloke would go for that on the right. That's way, way, way too much.
Straight.
It's not. It's
Or a
true.
gay bloke, probably.
It's true.
I would assume. Yeah, no, I agree. No one's ever in conversation and you know, guys chat about, like everything comes up. People are really honest.
Mm.
No one's ever said, "Oh, that's what I love." You know,
Yeah.
it's a really really weird one. All right, I've got some others for you that came off of Reddit. Right? How about this one? Acting hard to get only makes you hard to want. Most guys read it as disinterest and move on instead of chasing. What do you think about that? Do you like it when a bit of a chase, or do you lose interest?
I don't mind it to a point. There's a bit, I expect to chase a little bit. Yeah. I don't expect to be
Physically.
running
Down
up
the
down the
road.
street. Hey, come back. Yeah, I don't expect a woman to just like give it up straight away.
Yeah.
I don't expect her to. When you're talking to somebody, when you're talking to a girl, it's like a dance, right? I know. It's like a dance. There's a bit of you. There's a bit of two. There's a bit of fro.
Yeah.
There's a bit. Okay, you might step 2 steps to the left. I might step 2 steps to the right. But then we'll meet again in the middle. I mean, it's a sway and an emotion, an emotion to it.
Okay.
If a girl's playing too hard to get, as in like say she's not responded to my messages after like a few days, I'm thinking you're not really into this. So I would
lack of manners.
I'll just like if you're not into it, just say cool,
Yeah.
no problem at all. I'm a big man. I'll get on with it. We'll move on. We'll go our separate ways. But if you're doing it just because you like the attention of a guy messaging you because it makes you feel good about yourself and it validates you, most guys are not going to want to
I think
feed into that.
most guys of our age, I think, don't want to play games. But I think knowing like younger guys, I think there's pretty much the same as girls now. They want to play games. They'll do that thing of like, well, even though I want to reply, I'm not going to reply. I'll leave it a day and like, all of that. Everyone I know just wants to be straight up. Do you like me? Yes or no? Like, as in not like, are we going to get married tomorrow? But just, are you interested enough? Just make me feel, because I think people are always worried, or it feels like people, and this is where the playing hard to get thing comes from. People are always worried about letting the other person feel too secure so that they stop making the effort or feeling like they need to try. Whereas actually, most people I know respond far better to feeling like a bit of like they're safe and able to like open up a bit more because they feel like they're in a secure kind of safe environment to do so. But this constant like playing hard to get thing.
But you don't know that until you get to know someone beyond that point. Like if you're just having initial conversations with people, you don't know where and who you can be or feel safe around yet. You have to get to that point.
No, but I'm saying after like if you've been chatting to someone for a few weeks or even longer, and you still don't know really where you stand because they're playing games,
Yeah.
I would find difficult.
Yeah.
But I've not been in that situation, so I couldn't say.
I don't. I think it definitely puts men off if women are actually like playing proper hard to get. It just like, what's my point? What's the point? Are you just wasting my time here?
Yeah.
And I feel like some, maybe not a lot, some women do like to have a lot of options. And the more you are sending those messages or ringing, you're actually pushing her away more. It's a bit like if you're asking someone to, if you're selling a car, are you going to buy it? Are you going to buy it? Are you going to buy it? Well, if you keep asking me, I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah, I don't want you to buy it.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Whereas the guy who's over there with all the money is going, I might buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I reckon he's probably interested. You know what I mean? It's that. So,
Okay. What about this one? It says, someone's written, stop using filters.
hate filters.
If we meet, the truth works against you.
Yeah. Filters that was on my list, right?
Mhm.
You said give me a list of like things that women think impresses. But
Yeah.
I can't stand filters. They're the
Yeah.
worst thing in the world. Like you're just lying.
Yeah.
You are literally just lying to my face with some little kiddie filter that you got from Snapchat. First of all, what are you even doing on Snapchat?
Well, what
If
are
you're
you
like-
doing on Snapchat?
I've not got the filter.
Is that a Roblox filter you use?
No, I'm saying what they use is the filters from dickhead.
No, I know what they.
The filters on Snapchat. They'll take the picture with the filter and then they'll use that as their profile pic or their, Hinge profile pic or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, show me your face,
Yeah.
rude girl. Like, what are we doing here?
Rude guy.
Show what's
So to
going
me-
on.
yeah, we
what are we
do-
doing here? How would you feel if I had a filter on my face? You'd be fuming. You'd be like, what's he got to hide? What's he not showing? Has he got spots there? Or is like, what's going on with his nose? Or what? Show me your face so I can make an accurate assumption of your attractiveness and how attractive I am to you. Why are you hiding it? You're making it worse for yourself. He's absolutely right.
What about this one? Fake foreign accents.
Fake ones.
Apparently.
What? Who does
Have you had
that?
anyone that's been like,
Nah. What? Just turned up
Puts
fully
on a bit of
English
an
and then goes,
that sounds true, but I'll tell you one thing. I did chuck that one in. I wanted to know, right, what's your top 3 most attractive accents?
French.
Wow.
Voulez-vous chef et moi ce soir?
Do I want the beef? Okay, French.
French. Sexy accents. Ooh, French. Do you know what? I like Scottish.
Do you? Because I was going to say,
Yeah.
what's your least attractive? What's your 3 least
Scottish.
attractive? Because I
There's
think
a-
like a really strong Scottish accent is one of my least.
Really? I
Yeah.
really, really like it. But that may be just me. Like, maybe I'm a bit weird. I don't know. But I do like a good Scottish accent.
Okay.
And like Latina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, papi.
Hey, papi. Hey.
What about, where do you stand? I'm going to give you some like Marmite ones.
Yeah, go on.
South African.
Nah, in the bin. Sorry. Instant turn off. You'll give me that's the quickest way to a floppy.
Okay. Birmingham.
Oh, promo. Oh, Peaky Blinders. Nah, that's a hard no.
Okay.
That goes with Yorkshire as well.
Scouse? Because I know some people that love a Scouse and I know
I do-
other people that really don't.
I like Scouse.
Okay.
Because as you know, I do like a little bit of Scouse myself. You know what I mean? Like,
Welsh?
yeah. I quite like Welsh.
Irish? Can't be an Irish accent.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take out Scottish.
Yeah.
I'm putting Irish. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
substituting Irish. Totally
shout.
forgot. In fact,
Good shout.
when I first started driving and I needed to get my car insured,
Yeah.
I rang up a few insurers, obviously looking for quotes because back then, I had dial-up internet. It took about half hour to turn the PC on, so you had to ring around like the old school way. And then I rang this one called Quinn Direct. Lady at the end of the phone got me. Irish lady answered.
Mm-mm.
I can't try and do the Irish accent, but damn, she could have charged me whatever,
Yeah.
and I'd have been like, "Sign me up.
Should probably,
You are having my money today."
They should have some sort of like AI bot that just speaks in Irish to get things. People would be a lot calmer.
Suck me in immediately. I was with them for years.
They,
They kept putting the premium up.
every time
I was
you rang
like,
up to
okay, take my
cancel.
money.
I'd like to cancel. Hold on, we're just putting you through to Orla. Hello, is that Ash?
Hello there, Ashley. Are you okay?
Ash, I hear you're looking to cancel. Surely not. You've been with us for a good 8 years now.
Right, why are you going all African on me? What's going on?
Why are you cancelling your insurance, brother? I told you, Ash. No, right.
Yeah.
One put here. Someone put bullying other women. I don't think people think, but someone else then commented, so
Bullying?
bad mouthing other women is really unimpressive, especially when they act like they're on the same team. And you do see some girls that where they're like kind of put other women down to try and make themselves seem better, but they'll do it in like I'm such a girl's gal, but actually you can tell.
Oh, okay. Just
Actually,
like
you can
general
tell.
bitchiness, basically.
Yeah, like that's a massive thing for most guys.
Like with
because
their
most guys don't want
friends.
any drama. Well, just in general, I think like people they work with, whatever, just moaning, just slagging off people.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I mean that puts me off. That definitely puts me off a potential love interest. 100%.
Yeah.
It also puts me off just
In general,
people in general.
yeah,
Like, even if I was like talking to a guy at work who's like potentially a potential mate, and he's going around bitching about other people, but then not doing anything about it. I'm like, mate, go and say something if you've got a problem.
All right. How about this one? Trying to make me compete with other men for her. It's a major turnoff. If you have multiple guys that interested you and you're not sure who to pick, I'll make it easy for you. I'm out.
Yeah.
Talking about other guys hitting on them, same sort of thing. Talking about all these other guys she's hooked up with in the past, and you're different. You're someone I spend my life with. The rest were just players. No guys impressed by that. Actually, think a good chunk of them will be pushed away by that.
I agree. I agree.
No, people just want to imagine that
Yeah.
there was no one before you or after. Like,
I mean, not even that. Like, I think there isn't people do expect that you have a past,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
we don't want to talk about it.
not really. I don't want to talk about all the other guys that you've been with. You don't want to know that, but we understand that you have had one, as have I. But if you're saying stuff like, oh, you know, this guy did this for me, or this guy was, you know, amazing at that,
Yeah.
or this guy was like a fireball in bed or whatever, you'd be like, well, go back to him then. Why are you chatting to me? Fuck off. Like,
This
do
guy,
what?
I tell you, this guy I used to be with, he was amazing in bed. But that's where it ended. Whereas what I like with you is you're very kind.
You tip well.
Oh, you're such. You make a lovely cup of tea.
My parents adore you.
Yeah. You're such a sweetie.
You just wouldn't hurt a fly. You're so genteel.
Yeah.
Whereas he was just like,
You're just
"Rah."
an animal.
Yeah,
Just like, you
just
know.
but I don't really like that anymore.
No. I've given up on sex to be with you, just to make that clear. What about this one here? A follower count.
What? As
some
if she's
people-
like bragging about it.
Yeah,
a
you know, like
follower
people are
account.
like, oh, I've got like, you know,
Bin.
20,000 followers.
Get in the bin.
You hate
I'm
that.
not interested. Yeah.
Right.
If you're talking to social media with me, I don't care.
What about this one? For a while, there were tons of women complaining that they have to put on makeup every day because men think women without makeup are ugly. A vast majority of men responded they prefer women without makeup.
I agree.
I like a little bit of makeup, but I don't like overdone. But I think like a lot of the times, women are putting makeup on again for themselves
Yeah.
or for other women.
this is a real interesting one because, like, historically, makeup was worn by women so that they could attract a
And
mate. It
men.
was there to accentuate, you know, lipstick was there to accentuate the lips, which is obviously a sexual thing. And so,
Red cheeks, all of that.
yeah, the blush cheeks and all of that stuff. So, I think biologically, is that the word that I'm looking for here, or traditionally, that was the reason. I don't think that's changed much to this day. I think some women can get very, very, very carried away with it, and to a point where it becomes their identity, when really it's not, and it's not. It's everything in moderation, right? If you're going out for like a meal or out in the town or for a social, and you want to put some makeup on, and great, do it because it accentuates your features and enhances your natural beauty. But if you're changing your face so it looks like somebody else,
Yeah.
what you might as well just stick a mask on, sweetheart, and then let's go, because you ain't who you are anymore. Who are you? I don't recognize
Who
you.
are you?
What are we doing here? It's wild, right? But I think for the most part, most guys do prefer a natural beauty. Like less, in my opinion, less is
Yeah,
more.
less is more. I think right. It goes back to those filters. It goes back to that the fillers and all the rest of it. Yeah, I think so. This is an interesting one. A fake interest in sports. Are you bothered?
Fake interest.
Yeah, like
So like, say I'm like a football fan, and then she
yeah.
pretends to like
Oh my
football.
god, I love football too. Just to try and like.
Why are you lying?
Well, I think just to try and be like
What, find some common ground?
find common ground. Yeah, I think it's
Well,
probably.
let's
quite
find some other common ground that actually is truthful. Don't
Yeah.
lie to me, because then I'm going to be like, oh, babe, I got us tickets to like England playing at Wembley. Let's, you're up for it. And then she's in a situation where she's like, fuck, I can't stand football. I don't want to be around football. I don't like football. I don't like the sport. I don't like the people. I don't want to travel there. And then she's going to have a miserable time. And then you're going to be like, what's the matter with you? And then you're going to end up having a domestic because you don't know what's wrong with her, because she's just being not truthful with you. She's being dishonest. And then you're both going to end up having a bad time.
Would you rather? All right, so given a choice, forget the fake interest. Would you rather a girl be into football or not into football?
What, because I am?
Yeah,
Or even
you're
if I wasn't into football?
No, if you are into football.
Okay, if
or
I'm
if you're
into-
if you're into sport. Say
Yeah.
you're into sport.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Oh my god, I'm like," would you be like, "Oh, that's great," or would you be
Yeah.
like, "Could not care less"? Like, that's my thing. I just want to keep
Ooh,
it.
that's a good question. I think
Because some people I know say like golf's a key one, because a lot of guys like to play golf. It's almost like their meditation where they just want to go and
Yeah.
play golf on their own. I know people that would rather their wife not be into golf so that they can go and play with their mates rather than having to like have another day of being with their partner because that's their little getaway.
Yeah, I see how it can work both ways because that can actually be really, really cute and beneficial for your relationship if you both find a hobby that you're really interested in. You could do it together. It could even be like it's better than a date night, right?
Yeah,
if you're both bang into
watch
something.
Football. Like whenever there's like football on, we'll both watch the game equally as invested in it.
It's fantastic. I think it's great as long as you can balance it out with, of course, you're going to need time perhaps away with your mates and her with her mates. And perhaps, I could go and play golf with my mates and she can go and play or do whatever with her mates. But as long as she's cool with me doing that with them, as much as she is me doing it with her, I think that's win-win, right?
Yeah, I would say so. But sports is often a getaway for guys.
Yeah.
They don't use that as I'm going to go to watch football with the boys down the pub or I'm going to go and play golf, going to play five-side, whatever it is,
But I think as long as they understand it, and likewise, like the other way around, like obviously I'm not going to be into like maybe pampering days or or wine tasting or whatever. But I'll be like, cool, that's your thing with your friends, and you're more than welcome to go and do that, and have a social with them. That's cool.
All right, last one, and then we're going to do a little bit of Am I the Arsehole? Your career/job. We really don't care that much unless you've decided that it completely defines you. Do you care what job? Because I'll be honest, I do think if someone's like, I don't know what the word would be, but just like excited by the job and values themselves and works hard and has that kind of attitude and motivation.
Yeah.
I think that is attractive if someone's interested.
Yeah.
Whereas some guys almost don't want their partners to have that career, if you like, which I always find a little bit strange.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think if you're in a relationship where your girlfriend or wife has kids, that's a full-time job.
Yeah.
That is probably the hardest job to do, and you don't get paid for it.
Yeah.
So in that respect, it wouldn't bother me because as far as I'm concerned, that's that's more important than what I'm doing. I'm just selling shit for money. But if you're at a point where maybe your kids are a bit grown up, or you've got more time to do, or maybe like you only have one kid, or
they're
you've got time to do stuff, or you can do both. Ambition is attractive. Like having goals set that you're working towards achieving is attractive to me. I would like to see it. Whatever it is, like you could be, you could start your own nail business at home. Like
the money
doing
doesn't
2
matter.
customers a day.
The money doesn't matter.
Not important.
But it's more the thought process of I'm going to try and
do something,
be successful at this thing, and I'm going to give it real effort.
Yeah,
because a lot of times now we see like it's almost like it's not cool to try, which really has always frustrated me. It's that attitude of like, especially even going back to when I was at school, like some of the kids was like, "You're an absolute loser," and they'd be like, "Yeah, I haven't done my," and we're like, cool. Like,
yeah. I'm with you. People that don't want to do anything is a massive like red flag.
Right.
Like at least show some care, some ambition, some sort of passion towards something, to achieving something. And I get like the statement says, it doesn't really matter. Like you could be in McDonald's on the tills, but you want to get to like supervisor and then manager, or then maybe you want to move into different hospitality or something else. Like just something.
Just have.
But
ambition.
doing nothing is that's a turn off.
All right. Let's have a little bit of Am I the Arsehole?
Alrighty, let's do it.
Am I the jerk for feeling off about my date who flashed a party?
Who did what?
Flashed
At a party.
a party. Yeah, let me tell you. I am 32 male. I am dating a lovely lady who is 25. We went to 3 dates, and then it was her birthday with her parents in town, and she invited me to meet them.
Okay.
Things were moving pretty fast as a result. Last Saturday, we went to her friend's birthday in a flat in Paris with about 10 to 12 persons eating finger food and chatting for hours.
Oui.
I was happy to meet her friends, and it was some cool people. The thing is, she was wearing a strapless top with, and these are inverted commas, cups.
Okay.
Like a corset type.
Okay.
But those cups were way too big for her.
Right.
Anyone taller than her or standing while she was sitting,
Yeah.
could see clearly inside the cups,
Yeah.
as she is rather on the very small side of things.
Okay.
The thing is, it was too obvious for her to have not been aware, and even I noticed her sometimes looking at her top.
Mm.
I honestly don't know how to feel about that now. She was so careless, and the whole party saw everything, which is in total contrast with the amazing vibes she has given me so far. Am I the jerk for overthinking this? He's got himself into a right tiz about this, hasn't he?
Tis. Good
Right
choice of word.
state. Oh,
Yeah.
right
Good choice of
kerfuffle.
word. Yeah. All right. Let me understand this. So you're seeing her, all right?
Yeah.
They've gone to her friend's party
Mhm.
and she's wearing some corset type sitch.
Corset type top, but
where the cups are too big and everyone who's either at her
So
height
people
or
can look
taller
down.
can see her tits, basically.
yeah.
I mean, she won't be doing that to him if he carries on down this line of thinking. She must know, right? That is part of the dress up. If you're going to a party, she's probably thought weeks in advance about what she's going to wear.
Borrowed it from her
Whoever.
big boobed friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she would have tried it on before.
Yeah.
And she would have looked in the mirror and gone either, yeah, this ain't appropriate. Or in this case, she's gone, yeah, that's sound. Like,
When in Paris.
everyone can see my touch.
But why
my
is,
tete. I'm going to go out and let everyone see my nips. So
I feel like he should have said it's now too late. He should have said something at the time.
why
Would you not be
someone
like,
else not said something to her at the party? It's like, surely one of her mates has gone, listen, Janet.
it's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Janet.
still, he's your mate. You'd
Janet.
say, you listen, Janet,
Janet,
your tete
your
tete is
your boobies are right out.
expose for everybody.
Mais oui, Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
But I don't know why. You have to at that time just say, "Oh, babe, like just careful," because
Careful.
when you lean forward,
Yeah.
everyone can see your
The
boobies.
Alphonses.
Your boobies.
They can see your West Ham goalkeepers.
So, would you say something at the time? You've only been on like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, yeah.
You're saying?
Yeah. 100%. I say, even today at work, I was handing out some cupcakes.
Looking down someone's top.
Don't do that.
Looking at some cupcakes.
I was looking at some cupcakes. I was handing
Yeah.
out some birthday cupcakes.
Yeah, I bet you.
And then there was a girl, and I was like, do you want like a birthday cupcake? And then she was like eating a yogurt at the time. And then she had like some yogurt on her
God,
mouth. And I was
where
like,
is this going?
no, I was just like if I don't say something, she's gonna like walk around the office with yogurt on her face. I was like,
Oh, I thought you were going to make
just-
a crude remark.
no, bro, come on. I'm not that bad. I'm worse on here. I was like, oh, just so you know, you've got a little something on your face. You got a bit of yogurt. She's like, oh, thank you so much. I just swapped it off. I was like, don't worry, I got you. It's cool.
But that's not awkward.
Well, it might have been for her.
I've seen your
I don't really
boobies.
know her like that. But
I've seen your boobies.
what? But if she's my girlfriend, that's
If her
less
top-
awkward.
All right, so if her top was undone
Yeah. What, this girl at work?
at work
Yeah.
and her nipple was poking out,
Yeah.
would you say something?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
She'd go, I was just looking at your boobies.
No, I'd say, listen,
I just undid your top. Now I can see it. When I hugged you, I deliberately undid your top.
sorry, it's just
And
a reflex. I just
and I'm
unhooked your
worried
bra,
you're
my
going to now know it was me, so I'm going to pretend it was an accident.
I was like, listen, I'm not trying to look, but it's out, so I'm going to tell you because I don't know if you know this,
yeah.
but your nipple showing.
Okay.
Do you want to cover that up?
Okay.
And then she's either going to go, well, I'd expect her to say, oh my God, like, thanks for letting me know.
Why are you
Da-da-da-da-da.
looking?
I'm not looking, but they're
Well-
looking at me.
No, but if she said, like, why are you looking?
I'm not looking. I can just see in my peripheral. Yeah. Like I can see.
No one else mentioned
I can see
it.
180 because they're bad people. Yeah.
Mm.
They wanted you to go around with your nipple hanging out.
So now you're
in the
slagging off
office.
the entire team
Yeah.
and you're looking down my top.
I'm not looking down. Your top's looking up at me. Let's get this straight. The angles of perception here.
Why has he not said something now?
I don't understand.
And now
I-
he's, but you shouldn't be thinking about it. Now it's maybe completely changed the way. You've had 3 nice dates. She wore a top that was slightly too big.
Mm.
All right. if it's done deliberately, it's a bit of a weird choice.
Very.
But still, that doesn't negate all of the nice day. You've met her parents, it's all going well, and all of a sudden it's game over because she wore the wrong cup size.
Maybe she didn't. Is there any justification for wearing it? Maybe she was supposed to put the fillets in, or
Forgot.
you know what? Yeah, what reason would she have for doing? Maybe she wanted everyone to look at them. Maybe it was that sort of party. Maybe it was a swingers party.
Maybe it was in Paris.
Maybe it was that sort of vibe.
Would you care, like, so if in a similar thing, if you were with a girl and you were going on out, say you like your fourth date,
Yeah.
you can't really be telling them what to wear at that stage,
Not what to wear.
if indeed ever. But what if they were wearing? Do you know what I mean? But as you get when you're deeper into a relationship, you'd be more likely to say like, "Oh,
Yeah, that's a bit
that's
strong.
a bit much."
Yeah.
So, but if you went out on like a third or fourth date,
Yeah.
with a girl and she
Yeah.
wore like a top where like her boobs were literally like out there,
Yeah.
or like or a skirt or a dress that was like you could literally see the bottom of her bum. It's like proper short. Are you saying anything? Or
So
are you-
am I picking her up so that I see her before we
yeah.
go out, or am I meeting her at the venue?
Yeah, you're picking her up.
I'm picking her up. So
and
there's
then
a
you're-
chance for me to talk to her about the outfit before we go out.
Well, she's literally coming out the door. You're
Okay.
driving.
So I'm
She's
like,
coming out
I'm not the door.
You see her walking down,
You're right, babes.
walking out the house.
Yeah.
She's now outside the house, door shut behind her.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
And she's wearing what?
Like boobs pushed right out.
Yeah.
Like full on display.
Yeah.
And you can see the skirt so short, the little bit of the bum at
Yeah.
the bottom there.
Okay. And on for context before I answer, on the previous 3 dates,
Yeah.
has she worn anything else like this? Or
no,
has she
this has
been
been
more
like
conservative?
this is like an extreme version.
Right, okay. And where are we
She's just
going?
just out for drinks, like
Just for drinks in a bar.
drinks, yeah, bar drinks. Yeah.
All right.
So it's like
if I'm honest,
it's like
yeah,
yeah.
fourth date,
Yeah.
and she rocks up like that, I'm saying, listen, Patricia.
You're saying something.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
I say, listen, I appreciate the effort. Like you look
Fire.
incredible.
Yeah. Save it for the bedroom.
I think for where we're going, this is probably a bit too much, if I'm honest. And the only reason why I say that is because I know what guys are like. Yeah. And you're gonna get a lot of
Blaming
and you're
other
gonna get a lot
guys.
of unwanted. I'm just here for you.
I
Just
don't
looking
want-
out for you.
Why is it unwanted?
Oh, so you want the attention. Sam, say
I
no
want the
more.
attention from
I tell you what, go grab an Uber and go and get the attention. I'm gonna go home and you enjoy your night. Yeah?
I've made a lot of effort for you, and I don't appreciate your tone.
I really appreciate that you've gone to this much effort. In fact, I feel like you've probably gone overboard with the effort, which is a
What do you
massive
mean by
prop
that?
to me. Well, you've gone overboard because your boobies are coming over their top. That's why.
I'm proud of my body. I just
Yeah?
want to celebrate it.
Okay.
And why aren't you
weren't-
celebrating me?
you weren't this proud on the last 3 dates, so why?
Well,
what's
we went-
happened today?
Because you kept taking me to Nando's, but this is the first time.
I took you to Nando's on date 1 and 2. All right. Date 3 was
is the-
KFC.
This is the first time I'm going to have a drink that's not refillable. I'm so excited. I thought that I would, we're going out for like an evening date.
Yeah.
The other dates were daytime dates. This is, I dress up at night, get my, celebrate.
I mean, we went out at night the last 3 times, and you were dressed much more conservatively than this.
Yeah, but
are
tonight
you-
I want to party, Ash. Come on. Loosen up, man.
I'm just saying. Yeah, look, I'm not having a go. You dress how you want to dress. Yeah? Well, I'm just saying, this is the perception. You may not know this, but you're giving like a little
Like what?
perception.
Victim blaming. Is that what
Of-
we're doing here?
Victim blaming.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
because
this-
I dress
Okay,
like this.
I see what's happening
It's
here. I tell you, I see what's happening
It's
here.
my fault.
Oh, this is a
that
test.
guys are looking at me.
Oh, okay. You're testing me.
There's no test.
Oh, yeah. This is a test.
There's no test.
You wanted to see. You're trying to see, Patricia. You're trying to see if I'm husband material, because a husband would say that this is probably a bit too much for a beautiful young lady to be going out and garnering unwanted attention from riffraff on the street. And I want to protect you.
It sounds like you're overprotective.
I might be. That's just me. I'm a protective kind of guy.
No, you're
And if that's
controlling.
not what you're into,
You're controlling.
I'm not controlling.
You're
I'm
Diddy.
not controlling at all.
You're Diddy.
I'm just saying. I know what the world's like. Yeah, and I want to look after you the best way that I know how. And for me, I'm just saying, like, do you want to just rethink that a little bit?
Right.
Maybe you're revealing a bit too much.
I think you've gone early. You can't be telling people how to dress on date 4.
I'm not telling her how to dress.
You're telling me to go back in the house.
I'm just making her aware of what is likely to happen.
You're gaslighting.
I'm not gaslighting at all.
You're making me feel so upset about my dress choice that you're telling me to go inside the house and get dressed. Redressed when I've spent hours trying to look my nicest for you on a date. Thank you.
All right.
you.
Well, this clearly
Thank you very much.
This obviously is not going to work. So I bid you adieu and good night. Goodbye and take care. It's been lovely getting to know you. What would you say? 4th date. Be honest. Are you letting that run?
I would.
Be honest.
I would probably not say anything on the 4th date.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're just going to let her go out with her tits hanging out and her ass hanging out?
Yeah.
That's disgraceful.
I think I would just have to try and
Ride it out. Everyone's going to think you're out with a hooker.
Right. Well, you've already
Imagine
said before you wouldn't care about that. You said you'd bring one to a wedding and it's cool. Well, you...
If I was dating her properly, I know, and I didn't say that I would. I said in that particular
You said you'd
scenario.
bring one to a wedding and everyone would be like, yeah, who
I
cares?
said in that particular scenario, if he's seeing what you talking about, the one he pays for?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Listen,
That's because it's just for a wedding.
I'm not saying anything.
But this
on
is
the...
for a romantic relationship that could go long term, right?
It could, but you don't know that on the 4th date. So I would.
I do if she's dressing like that on date 4.
No, it just might be a one-off. I'd let it ride, and then I'd be like, try and as you get more in there,
Yeah.
try and
What?
gradually
Do what?
filter those sort of outfits out.
Yeah, how? It's okay, date 5. She dresses worse. All right? The skirt's an inch shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bearing in mind the bottom of the bum was out before.
Yeah. So now
now
you're
she's winking. At
you're getting
everyone.
mid-arse. Yeah.
She's winking at everyone who's walking by.
Literally,
Okay.
her ass is hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her boobs are hanging out. Yeah. Now, because you've let that happen, because you didn't
Is
mention
that how it
anything,
works? It gets
because-
worse each time.
Well, it might do, because she's thinking, oh, well, he didn't say anything about this outfit, so maybe I'll just dress a bit more provocative on the next one. So let me see if this is cool. I think this is even
now
more
I'm in a
sexy.
game of chicken.
Yeah, now you've got a problem.
I'm not going to say anything
because you've
until she comes out naked. We're in a battle of wills here, and I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to let it ride each time until she comes out like a skeleton, like Robbie Williams in the Rock DJ.
mate.
She's shedding so many clothes. I'm going out on a date with Funny Bones.
You're a bad one. You're a bad one. And do
I
you know
don't
what
think
that
it's
is?
just too early to say.
That's cowardly.
Why is it?
Because if you're thinking it, you should say it.
No, but I don't think you have a right to say anything until you know each other a bit better. and you're
Okay.
better acquainted.
Okay. She comes out dressed as a Nazi.
Well, that's offensive. That's not.
So
that's
is
a
that.
How? How is a short skirt the same as dressed as a Nazi? Do you think that it's the same thing?
It garners
Say
the
it out
equivalent
loud.
attention.
No, it doesn't.
Unwanted attention.
If you go out in a short skirt, you might get some comments. A lot of people would check you out. No one is going to hate you for wearing a short skirt.
Okay, maybe that's a bad
If
example.
you're wearing, maybe that's a bad example, he says. No, I think.
But is that because, like, equally, how you dress,
Yeah.
is a representation of her. So if you come out wearing a football shirt,
Yeah,
for a 4th date.
That's worse than a
yeah, and we know your hate for football shirts in multiple settings.
in
Would-
social settings.
Would you expect a woman to say something to you? So let's say I went
I would
went
expect
for
to
a
be dumped.
4th date
Yeah.
and she was dressed in a beautiful dress with heels.
Yeah.
And her hair was did all nice. And I turned up in a Luton Town top jeans and some crepes.
Well, the
what
Luton
what
Town
should we say?
shirt is a whole different level.
Whatever. England top, whatever.
Yeah.
Should she say something to me?
No, I think in the same
No.
way she should.
Broski, we're going to Soho to a bar.
Well, you won't get in.
I mean, that aside,
No.
once I've paid off the bouncer,
Listen, in the same way, she maybe should hold it in, but then after a little while, be like, "Babe, do you remember that date we went on and we went to that nice smart bar and you wore a football shirt?"
No, but
Like,
you're
then you can
assuming
look
that
back and laugh at it.
you're assuming that on date 5 I'm not also going to wear another football shirt. On date 5 I'm wearing a football
Why-
shirt and shorts.
In your world, why does everything have to get to the point where you're rocking up in Adidas Predators? Why is it getting worse and worse? So you're coming out in Under Armour with sock ties. God, let me just get my tape. I'm just taping my socks,
Sock
babe.
ties.
Why are you going back? You forgot your wallet? No, my shin pads.
I've got my grip socks. Hang on.
Why does everything have to get worse? Why can't it just be you've done something that's a little bit out there and we might look back on this and laugh, but for the moment I'm going to ignore it, but we'll circle back. If this gets worse, then we'll bring it up.
Because it's like it's boundary pushing, isn't it? It's how far can I go?
I don't think she's wearing it as
before-
a test. Everything's
No,
not
it
a
is.
test.
It is. Everything's a little test and a song and a dance.
Yeah, but in your world, it's like, oh, someone farts in front of you.
Mm.
Do you dump them? Like, no. And the next date, she shits herself. And it's like, that's what I'm saying. None of it makes sense. Every time it's like, it has to get worse. It's not like it can't just be that one.
No. How have you gone from farts? to
Because
shits
that's like the
themselves?
next level.
Like people do that on purpose. No one does that on purpose. But okay, let's use that as an example. So a girl farts.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You're right. You let one out, no problem.
Well,
The next one.
That is a problem, isn't it?
I don't say anything. I'm like, cool, whatever. Then she starts farting a couple of times,
Deliberately.
and I don't. No, not even deliberately
by
yet.
accident.
Just by accident, a couple of times.
It's
All
not
right,
like pull
I
my
don't say
finger.
nothing.
Yeah, okay.
And then the next time, she's going, listen, smell this one.
Yeah, that's instant breakup. Smell this one.
Yeah, babe, have a smell of this one.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Have
But
a smell of this breakup.
But because I didn't say anything quicker, it's got to that point, and now I've got the ick. Now I'm like, I can't look at you the same because you're moving mad.
Yeah. Well, that's
You're
gone
doing
past
pull my
the point
fingers.
of
But this is the
successful.
thing. It's the same premise with the dressing up.
But when it gets too far, I'll tell her.
Yeah, that is too far. That's what I'm saying. That thing, that
You got to
where-
earn the right. Can't
Huh?
go straight in. You got to earn the right. You got to know each other a bit
No,
better.
but I think it's important to set boundaries early. Otherwise, you're just wasting time.
Okay.
Because I could go down to date 7, 8, and 9, and she's still dressing like that, and nothing's changed, and I haven't said anything, so she thinks it's cool. And then all of a sudden, I go, by the way, babe, I think what you're wearing is inappropriate. She's like, well, why didn't you tell me that 5 days ago? I've been wearing this every week since.
Just, I didn't really know you well enough.
You're a
to
prick.
say.
Are you some sort of prick? Like, that's what she'd be saying. Why
No,
are you
I
such a pussy? You didn't want to say something to me.
I didn't want to upset you. I was thinking about you.
Bruh. If you were thinking about me, you should have said something to me back then. That's the way it should. That's the way I look at it.
I was trying. I didn't want to neg you until I had the power dynamic right. But now I feel I do. So-
Just know I hold the power.
okay.
All right.
Okay, fine. Right.
All right, now go back in and change.
Lovely. Right. Thank you for that. That was a good.
Grip
A good-
sucks.
Am I the arsehole?
Yeah, that was a good one. Enjoyed
Lovely
that.
stuff. Well, guys, thank you for joining us on this
thanks,
lovely
Roy.
Thursday. Of course, we'll be back this coming Tuesday live, 6:30 p.m. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit that little notification so you'll know when we go live.
And do get in the comments and let us know where you stand on our married v single debate.
Well, that
Really
was
interested,
that
yeah.
was the other one, wasn't it? That was, are you saying let them know about what things they think are attractive but actually aren't?
Oh yeah,
Or
what
you-
was that one?
That was
That was Am I the Arsehole?
Am I the arsehole?
Let us know on both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you telling someone if you don't like the way they're dressing on date 3 or 4? Okay.
Come on, guys.
Nice
Stand
stuff.
up.
Thank you for joining us. We
Thanks,
will
guys.
see you Tuesday.
Take care. Bye.